Good Monday morning. We begin a new week with Ecclesiastes, chapter 1, verses 1 through 3. The words of the preacher, the son of David, king in Jerusalem. Vanity of vanities, says the preacher. Vanity of vanities. All is vanity. What advantage does man have in all his work which he does under the sun? Solomon has spent his life in the pursuit of happiness, finding meaning in life under the sun. That phrase is repeated several times through this book, under the sun. And he has found it all to be vanity, a chasing after the wind. At the end of his life, he finds out that he's been looking too low, under the sun. Under the sun. At the end of this journal of his life, for that's what Ecclesiastes is kind of a journal, he comes to this conclusion. Listen to these metaphors of old age and see if you don't see yourself in the mirror when you hear these words. Chapter 12, beginning at verse 1. Remember also your Creator in the days of your youth, before the evil days come and the years draw near when you will say, I have no delight in them. Sometimes we just get tired of one day coming after another, after another. Before the sun and the light and the moon and the stars are darkened and the clouds return after the rain, our eyesight has become dim. We can't see like we used to. In the day that the watchmen of the house tremble and mighty men stoop, we've lost our posture, we've lost our skeletal strength. The grinding ones stand idle because they are few. We're losing our teeth. And those who look through windows grow dim. Again, we're losing our eyesight. And the doors on the street are shut as the sound of the grinding mill is low, and one will arise at the sound of the bird, and all the daughters of song will sing softly. We're losing our hearing. We're losing our ability to sleep. We keep waking up in the middle of the night. Furthermore, men are afraid of a high place and terrors on the road. The almond tree blossoms and the grasshopper drags himself along, and the caperberry is ineffective. We're no longer as productive as we used to be. We're just dragging along. For man goes to his eternal home while mourners go about in the street. They will bury us, and then they will go along on living their lives. Remember him before the silver cord is broken and the golden bowl is crushed. The pitcher by the well is shattered, and the wheel at the cistern is crushed. Then the dust will return to the earth as it was, and the spirit will return to God who gave it. Vanity of vanities, says the preacher. All is vanity under the sun. Here are his last words, chapter 12, verse 13 and 14. The conclusion, when all has been heard, is, fear God and keep his commandments, because this applies to every person. For God will bring every act to judgment, everything which is hidden, whether it is good or evil. Raise your eyes a little bit higher than the sun. Don't keep looking under the sun. Look to the one who made the sun, who rules over the heavens. That's where our security is.